Hey y'all,
Expat Barber here.
listen, we always say that we are going to be transparent and give you all the good, the bad, the ugly of living here at Merida, right?
Right.
And today we have the ugly,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
It's about renting here at Merida. And I strongly think that it's a hustle.
Exactly.
It really
It
is.
is.
How are you? Well, let me slow down. Let me
Mm,
slow down. Okay. Um, Double deposits.
yeah,
Let's start with that.
yeah. First, you got to put down a double deposit before
Yes.
you can even get for them even rent to you. First of all,
And it's a double deposit and the last month's rent
right.
as
Oh
well.
yes, last month's
Right?
rent.
So
Exactly.
if you're thinking of coming down here, I can only speak for Merida. You need at least 3 months worth of
Rent.
advance rent,
Advance.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's that, right? Then you are responsible for maintaining everything in the house.
Yep.
So different from the United States, where the landlord is responsible for maintaining everything in the house. Down here,
You got to maintain the yard, the
yes,
pool,
yes,
AC filters,
yes.
and the other upkeep.
Any other upkeep there is up
Mhm.
to you, right? Minor upkeeps, it's
Right.
up to you. Now, we would pay for small plumbing issues
Mm-hmm.
and things like that, no problem. We wouldn't bother our current landlord for those expenses because we
Exactly.
just said we're going to just take care of it, right?
Right.
But that all changed,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
Recently, we
Recently,
had what?
we had a small plumbing issue.
Small?
Well, actually, we had a few plumbing, a few small ones, and then we ended up having a big one.
Yeah, so
So
recently we had
a big one.
a big plumbing issue.
Hmm.
And let's talk about the workmanship of some of the plumbers down here,
Hmm.
right? So our landlord calls the plumber,
Hmm.
and he's obviously not equipped for this type of issue. What was he doing? You were in the bathroom.
Well, down here, they use the hose, so they move the toilet, and then they put the hose down there, and then they blow, you know, they blow holes, or blow air in the line to try and clear it,
Yeah,
versus
snaking it.
snake it, or they put the acid down there. A
Yeah,
lot of people say that they don't use snakes, but
yeah.
you got to get a snake. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be blowing stuff,
Using your mouth.
use your
Look,
mouth.
think of like an AC, like clear tube that you're
Mhm.
putting down the toilet, and you're like blowing in it, trying to move the waste
Mhm.
down. So the plumbing workmanship is very interesting.
Mhm.
Some of the plumbing workmanship. So we had a plumbing issue
Mhm.
in our house, right?
Right.
And I guess the plumber told our landlord that it's more than likely the septic tank because they couldn't figure out what it was. Not sure if it really is because again they don't have use snakes down here,
Right.
right?
Right.
So septic tanks, that's something that is underground structural
Right.
that should be cleaned every like say
5
five,
is it
could
to
be
10
anywhere from
years?
5 to 10, 15 years
Mhm.
depending on the last time it's been cleaned. So our landlord
Mhm.
had a nerve to say that we should pay for cleaning out a septic tank. I ain't doing it.
No.
Are we
No.
paying for that?
No.
I'm not paying
No.
for that. And we're getting ready to move into our new house anyway.
That's
So
um,
thankfully.
true.
So yeah, so
I feel that's why you're paying rent. 3, 4, well, 3 months in advance. That's why you're paying rent for when things like this happen, so they
so
can take care of it.
exactly. So basically, this is to show you all how important it is to have someone local down here to advocate for you.
Mhm.
We've had interviews with Barbie from Merida Moves.
Yep.
We got on the phone with her and she said, absolutely not. That should not be your responsibility. It should be the landlord's responsibility.
Right.
Called a good
I
friend.
call a good friend named William.
Yeah, and
William.
he also local from around here. He also said, absolutely not. Like that shouldn't be your responsibility.
Exactly.
So we just wanted to jump on here to let you all know that you definitely should have someone local to read your contract, your leasing contract, make sure that you understand what you're signing, make sure that it's notarized, your contract is notarized, because if it's not notarized, it didn't happen. And
Right.
especially when most of them want you to pay cash.
Up front.
And throughout the lease.
The lease,
Yeah. So we just wanted to jump on here, let you all know, like we said, we were going to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly of living here in Merida, Mexico. And just encourage you all to stay safe in these rental streets in Merida, Mexico, because it's a hustle. It really is.
It is.
So until the next time,
Adios.
Expat Barber.